Trains, trains, and more trains. You might even pass a buggy, too.
Goshen, Indiana consists of a lot of time waiting at a railroad track, but it also holds an organization called Lacasa Incorporated. This nonprofit organization provides three main components: immigration, financial assistance, and affordable housing. You can truly tell that no one is here just for a paycheck.
Immigration consulting services have been available since the beginning of Lacasa. Karen Viveros has been helping people with the immigration process since July 2003.
The life of the person that comes to see me depends on how careful I am with those documents before submitting to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service.
The application process can be tedious, especially when it comes to the requirements and how long it takes.
So there is a income level, poverty level that they need to meet 150% over that. So depending on how many people is in the household.
The family-based immigration process is different. Only a spouse, children under 21, and parents are immediate relatives.
All the others are considered preference category. Isn't that unfair?
Legal permanent residents cannot get married, otherwise there are repercussions.
They will lose, I will say, their position in line to immigrate.
The earliest date of immigrating is January 1st, 1996. As for Mexican immigrants, they have been waiting a long time as well.
The ones that filed the petition February 8, 1998. So it takes 21 years for somebody to arrive or to immigrate to the United States. So many people will say why they don't come the right way, because there is no right way.
While dealing with this long process, Karen expresses the importance of finding someone to help you who is also an immigrant.
We understand the meaning or the pain or the struggle that the person that is in front of us is going through.
Down the hall, Tessie Molina assists with the financial component of Lacasa. They offer financial classes to teach people the structure of becoming financially stable.
We are actually now reaching out more into the community, where we used to just hold the classes here, and it was primarily for our clients who are required to do it for certain programs like home purchase or match savings.
Classes taught by Lacasa employees are free and are also held at surrounding businesses and high schools.
Lacasa is just 30 employees, and it's amazing. Each person in their different roles, it's the dedication and the heart of each person here. We're not here just to collect a paycheck. We are here to make a difference in people's lives.
Upstairs, you can find the volunteer coordinator who knows about the history of Goshen and how people were treated, which led to the affordable housing crisis.
A landlord could look you in the eye and say, "I'm not going to rent to you. You can't live in my house. You don't look like me. You don't talk like me."
James Davis says volunteers are making a huge difference in the community.
The story that I try and tell people like you is, you're here for a week, you're working on 114 South 7th, and it may not feel like you're having this huge impact on our community, but you and the next group and the next group and the next volunteer and people in the community working together over time, we're weaving a tapestry. Our county has about 40+% of the people who pay more for housing than what we would consider affordable.
Around the corner, the CEO talks to students about the work he does for the organization.
My focus is more external in terms of partnerships and just getting out and about and making sure that people are understanding what we do, what our vision is. Raising money is always a big part of a nonprofit CEO's role.
The list of community partners extends on 2 large plaques in the lobby, showing how many people contribute to Lacasa, along with the carpenters on site. This week, we are assisting in the renovation of one of the homes purchased by Lacasa. At the end of March, they plan to rent out 4 units to the public. 114 7th Street was previously a mansion. Nyla and John have worked on this house for many weeks, forming 4 apartments.
It's incredible to get an opportunity to do something that I like with a coworker that I really enjoy, and where I get to feel like I'm doing something that makes a difference. It feels like we have these puzzles and these projects that we're working together to solve as efficiently as we can.
The team, along with volunteers, had to gut out the house and finish the basement, which was previously flooded. Now, 4 families will be able to move in.
And there's this other wonderful kind of reward that is sometimes either getting to hear the stories after the fact or even sometimes meeting the people that are moving into the spaces.
Lacasa provided a narrative for Nyla's life, and now she is giving back.
My parents had gotten some immigration help from them in their process of moving to the country, and then also helped purchasing their house when they first moved here.
Her coworker John has witnessed his wife work as an advocate for the homeless who are struggling with a mental illness.
She has tons of clients who would qualify for housing vouchers, but there's just not affordable housing available in the county.
John explained how the community of Goshen is segregated based on the area that you are in. He feels he is able to make an impact even if it is small.
When you go towards south, it's a lot of nice houses, and people who can afford it are typically in those houses. And the farther north you go, especially to where we're at, and even farther north, those things change on East Goshen.
The impact of volunteer hours is massive for Lacasa.
For every hour that you guys contribute, we get financial credit for grant money that we use on projects.
In the morning coffee break, volunteers circle up and talk to Carl Rutt, who has volunteered over 800 hours to Lacasa. He explained how this work impacted him.
So I think it's made me physically stronger. I hope to live a little longer as a result. The people that have had a lot of good things in life, I think ought to give back.
Lacasa has been committed to Goshen since the 1970s. They continue renovating homes to the point where blight goes unrecognized. Since the filming of this video, 114 7th Street has opened and is ready to rent.